trash ass content worldwide. Hey guys, welcome back to another week of trash ass content.
Chris being sick.
Where we read the internet's dumbest shit so you don't have to. As you can see, we're minus Chris again. We miss him a lot. He's still in quarantine. Hopefully he'll be back eventually. But we love you, Chris. Great editing skills. This is Chris.
Oh, I'm Destiny.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Mandy. And we're glad that you have come to join us to hear about the internet's dumb shit.
I don't even have to read anything. Have you met me? Okay. I got kind of a long one.
Oh, a long one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
That is what I said. Okay. So, am I the asshole for not telling a high school friend of my dad's I ran into that he died?
What?
Oh, that the dad died.
Yeah.
That you didn't tell the friend that the dad died.
I know that confused me too.
Why would that make you an asshole?
I'm sorry.
Tell us.
Okay.
Say it again.
Are they the asshole because they ran into their dad's friend and didn't tell the friend that their dad died?
Oh. I feel like that would come up, but go ahead.
Yeah, it should have. Okay. Basically, I went to pick up a
Prescription.
And the pharmacist almost immediately asked me if I was my dad's kid. I don't think we've met before. Me and my dad just really look alike. And so, of course, I was like, yeah. And then she asked a bunch of questions about what he was up to these days and talked about how they used to be friends in high school.
Nothing.
For some reason, I just made stuff up instead of being like, well, he actually died a few years ago.
Oh.
Because one, I truly was the sickest I've ever been in my life, strep and mono. And two, me and my dad had a really complicated relationship. So the whole sorry for your loss ritual doesn't feel fitting, and it was like 8 a.m. So just overall, I was in a weird mood and didn't want to deal with that.
Just wasn't feeling it.
And so she was like, tell him her name, said hi, and I was like, I will. And
So now I'm at his grave, and I'm saying hi.
And I assumed that would be the end of that. But then today, I see that she has message requested me on Facebook, basically saying that I really ruined her day by lying, because she went to find him to reach out and found out he was dead, and how I should never do that to anyone again because it was cruel. Which, like, I do feel bad, and maybe she's right, but also I've never heard about or met this lady in my whole life, so clearly they weren't all that close. So I think for her to say I ruined her day was a little dramatic. I don't know. TLDR, a high school friend of my dead dad told me to say hi for her, and I said I would. She later DM'd me on Facebook saying me lying about doing that ruined her day. Am I the asshole? Should I apologize?
We don't apologize. It's your dad who's dead, not theirs.
Right.
I mean,
that's crazy to just, like, make shit up, though.
I know.
yeah.
Like, you just made up whole stories about what your dad's been up to.
Like, what did you say your dad's
would-
been up to? That's what I want to know.
Right? Like,
I
and
could
it's not like your dad just died.
Yeah.
I could definitely see myself doing this.
I
You could see me doing that too.
I could see
You're
you
like,
doing
yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to get on with my day.
Yeah, I've got other stuff to do besides sitting here
I mean-
and listening to you be sad because my dad died.
This all kind of goes in the guise of you could always blame it on, people grieve differently. So I just was like, yeah. And nobody's going to say not shit to you.
Yeah, the comments were really torn. A lot of people were saying report her. She used your personal information to reach out to you. She's a pharmacist. There's a HIPAA violation there.
No, there is no reporting. She knows who your fucking dad is, so obviously she knows who you are. Like, report? Obviously she knows you. Like, she
if they're
said,
dead, I don't know that HIPAA applies.
Well, they're saying they used the person who posted that information to reach out to him on Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah.
But if they know who the dad was, then I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to figure out who the son is.
I'm so curious what you said when they were like, how's your dad? What's he up to these days? Were you like, oh, like...
Is your dad living a good life?
You know?
You're like, every time I tell somebody that my dad died, it like ruins their day. So I was just like, I was just trying to save you from being sad.
I guess. I don't know how to feel about it.
That's crazy.
I probably just would have been like,
I don't want to talk about this. I'm here to pick up a prescription.
Can I just do that? I don't feel good.
I would have been like, yeah, unfortunately he died a few years ago, but...
It's not like he just died 2 weeks ago. If you gave a shit about him, you would know he's dead.
Yeah. But she also was like, I've never met this lady in my life. But you also said you didn't have a good relationship with your dad.
Right, exactly. So who knows? Like, I have questions. I have follow-up questions.
What's that got to do with you? Like, what's their friendship got to do with you?
I don't know.
It doesn't have anything to do with you. And like you said, I could see you doing that because you just didn't want to have the conversation. But I don't see you, like, straight just making up stories about what your dad's been up to.
We went kayaking last week.
Yeah,
no, I wouldn't do that.
He's doing real great.
He's doing great.
I think that's probably the part that the pharmacist, like, had the issue with, is because you made up all of this whole, like, persona, like he's still alive. Yeah, I feel like that's probably where they had an issue with. If you would have just said, oh, unfortunately he passed away, you know, and they would have said, oh, I really hate to hear that, and say thank you, take your meds and go on down the street.
Or if you're just like, hey, I'm really sick, I'm feeling really out of it, can we just give me my prescription?
That is more or less what I would have been like, probably,
because I feel like the part that's probably upset the pharmacist is that you just straight made up stories. Like, made up lies. That's the crazy part about it. I understand not wanting to talk about it, and I don't understand the part about just making up. I would feel terrible. I would feel like a bad person making up lies about what they've been up to and stuff like that.
This kind of reminds me of, like, I'll say something to Zach, like, it's my Mimi's birthday, and he's like, tell her I said happy birthday. I'm like, she's dead. Like this happens almost every year that
the other Mimi. Yeah. I was like, wait, when did we kill her off? Like, wait a minute, why would you... I was so confused. Yeah.
No, my other Mimi.
Yeah. It
but
took a second, too.
She's in Mexico.
But, like, I never really think that through when I'm like, it's whoever's birthday or whatever, and I'll just say that out loud, and Zach will be like, tell him I said happy birthday. They're dead.
Destiny's like, no, they're dead. Yeah, they've been up to great things.
Yeah. Okay, I will. I'll tell them.
She went skydiving the other day.
Yeah. Fell straight from the sky. Terrible.
No, Mimi. No, Mimi, don't do that. Okay. Don't do that.
I don't believe that people go and wait in heaven.
I wouldn't have made up stories, but...
Yeah, I think that's the crazy part.
I don't know. Some people just want entertainment in their lives, too. So, like, she was probably like, I'll never see this lady again. You know? Yeah. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
And
it's the pharmacist stuff.
Yeah.
It's the pharmacist stuff. But if this is the first time you're seeing them in 3 years, maybe, I don't know. It all seems wild to me.
Yeah. Get your next prescription sent to a different pharmacy.
Yeah, I would definitely change pharmacies. Most definitely.
100%.
Okay, so am I Am I the asshole for bringing a baby to business class?
Yes.
I recently flew from NYC to Zurich. Sorry. With my 9-month-old. Oof. It was a red eye, so I figured I had some points to burn, and I booked a business class flat so both of us could be able to get some sleep. I got on the flight and loaded us. Baby was chilling, just looking around. A woman comes to take the seat next to me, and I hear her say pretty loudly, "Are you kidding me?" I didn't think anything of it. The flight took off. Baby laid down and slept for 3 hours. At that point, baby woke up and was hungry, so cried. I immediately sat her up and went to make her a bottle. She was crying for a total of, 2 minutes. This woman next to me, who's been sleeping, flies up, proceeds to give me the finger, and stomps over to the flight attendant deck, where she loudly tells them that I need to be put in economy. When she comes back, she tells me that babies don't belong in business class, and if I can't control my infant, I shouldn't be there. I know, I triggered Destiny already. I told her I was doing my best and that she can, with all due respect, fuck off, and I didn't want the roulette of who she sat next to on commercial flight. She could fly her ass private. She put in her headphones and didn't speak to me the rest of the flight. I later told my mother-in-law this, and she said she agrees with that babies shouldn't be in business class, that it was unspoken rule that if you're flying with a child, you should fly economy. I think this is absurd. Why should I be in economy if I don't have to be just because I have a baby? It seems asinine to me, or insane to me.
So just to clarify, first when you said business class, I was thinking like a college course, and that's why I was like, yeah, absolutely, you're an asshole for bringing your baby to class. But
I get it both ways. Business class seats lay down, you can take a nap, but also it's like business class is in the fucking name.
What airline are we on though? Because I mean,
Zurich, so like Lufthansa.
Here's the thing. They call it business class, but it's actually their first class. They only have 2 classes. They don't have a first class. Like on Fiji, they don't have a first class. They have business class and economy, and then different levels of economy. And so the people that are there are not there for business. Like if I fly business class to somewhere that they're going for business, it's a personal flight.
Let's hear from the mother. I'm sure she's got plenty to say.
So, two things.
I'll list it out.
So, one time I had to bring Dylan into my college class when I was going to, like, physical
this is
classes.
A flight, not actual
I know.
class.
But originally I thought you also meant business class. And my college professor was so freaking cool about it because it was only an hour long. And so he just, like, sat and played on the floor while I was learning. It was fine. And people were like, oh, baby. But, like, anyways, yeah, so there's that. So, like, that does happen, especially to single moms. But anyways, as for that bitch
on the flight,
you can't just be like, you can't book this. Bitch, I paid for it. Are you gonna reimburse me? I'll move. Pay me. Because no, you don't get to dictate where me and my child are. There are like no.
I paid for the flight. No. I paid for the seat.
You can't set for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Put your headphones in. Here's the thing. Even if that child is in economy, you're still going to hear them cry. Planes aren't big enough to get away from babies crying. So here's the thing. Put your headphones in just like the rest of us.
You're allowed to not want kids. You're allowed to not like kids even, but you don't get to dictate other people and their kids. Like, fuck you. I should be in economy. This is my money, bitch. Like, your name's Karen now. Okay? Bitch. Go complain to the manager. Go speak to the pilot. Bitch.
Speak to the pilot.
Yeah.
Go speak to the pilot.
Yeah. Can I talk to your manager,
I've got my
Karen?
wings, they're right there.
Tell
Yeah.
them I'm going to push you out.
Can I talk to your manager? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me and my baby alone. Like, you don't even deserve to be here. You go fly economy. Leave me alone. I don't know.
Yeah, I think if you pay for the seat, you pay for the seat. If
Yeah.
you don't want somebody sitting next to you, then you should also buy the seat next to you.
Yep.
Like-
You don't get to dictate who's
well,
sitting
Fiji
next to you.
Airlines gives you the option to, I forget what they call it, but you can buy like the seat next to you or even like the whole row for like a discount if the flight isn't booked up enough.
Yep.
But I don't know. That's insane. To
Nope.
just be like, oh, you shouldn't
She
be in
didn't
this class.
definitely didn't have anywhere to complain.
She
I
was
mean,
on
because that's
standby.
that's like a domestic flight. That's a couple hours of crying baby. That's just a shitty flight.
Yeah, but it sounds like she was on standby, just waiting for.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Any sound to come
Then
out of
she
that
put her
baby.
headphones in and went back to sleep. It's like, yeah, just deal with it. Like,
Yeah.
that's just part of it.
Yeah.
They don't make adult only flights.
Mm-mm. No, I mean, it'd be cool if they did. Whatever, that's fine. Like, go book one of those.
Why do they not? They
I
should
don't know.
definitely do that. Should definitely do that.
They might lose a lot of like.
Probably.
They might not have enough people booked to fill up a flight.
Like if Ryanair was like, yo, we're going adults only, 18 and older, no exceptions.
Yeah. I'd
If
say
Spirit-
like
if Spirit did
a
that,
good
fuck yeah.
age would probably be like 14. 14-year-olds know how to control themselves. 14 and up.
Yeah, if
Do they, though?
you've got earplugs
For the
and
most
headphones,
part.
if you got earplugs and headphones on, I mean, I've flown many a flight Spirit, and I don't even know what was around me.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's an international flight, though.
I don't know. Sounds like she just needed someone to complain about.
How far is NYC to Zurich? How long is that flight?
Let's see.
Oh, and then can we talk about the fucking mother-in-law agreeing?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
The fuck? This woman is going to be scared to fly with her kid again. Like, that's so messed up.
7 to 8 hours.
So halfway through the flight.
Woke up once and cried for 2 minutes. You got a good baby, I'll tell you that.
What airlines does she say?
No,
I don't think she said.
that's what I'm saying. Lufthansa.
It's not Lufthansa.
American.
Anyways.
I don't know.
We established.
American goes everywhere, right?
I don't know about that. Okay, so am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law a family secret and now everyone is breaking up or divorcing?
Oh fuck!
Whoa.
What
It's
kind
not
of family
funny,
secret?
but it is kind of funny. It's not a good one.
It's not a good like.
So, I, 30 female, recently told my sister-in-law a family secret everyone hid from her, and now everyone is calling me the asshole and telling me it wasn't my place. Some backstory. I am no contact with my mother and her husband, but I do still have a relationship with about half of my siblings. There's 12 of us, and I'm the only girl. Anyways, several months ago, I got an invite to my older brother's 33 male, we'll call him Adam, wedding. The invite came with myself, my husband, and our children listed. I immediately called him and asked if our mother's husband will be there, and he said of course. I reminded Adam that I will never have my children in the same room as that man, and frankly, I never want to be either, but I'll make an exception for myself only and celebrate his happy day, but my children and husband will not attend. He said his wife, we'll call her Abby, would be so disappointed because we've never met and because she has no family of her own, no siblings, and both parents are dead. She was hoping to have the entirety of her new family together. I told Adam I'm sorry to disappoint his wife-to-be, but I'll be attending alone and I'm not bending on this. The day of the wedding, I did as I said I would and came alone, and my husband took the kids to go visit his parents for the weekend. The ceremony was beautiful and it was amazing to see my brother so happy. During the reception, Abby pulled me aside when she found the time and started asking me a million questions, excited to meet Adam's mysterious little sister, her exact words. Then she asked the question that made my heart sink. How come I'm never around? I realized then no one ever told her about my mother's husband. At first, I told her it was a conversation she really needed to have with Adam. She said she's tried asking him and everyone else, and the responses she always got was, I'm dramatic, I'm a drama queen, I'm throwing a year-long tantrum because I'm a brat. But after speaking with me, she didn't get that impression of me at all. I insisted again that she really needs to speak with Adam. Her next response made my heart sink even further. She said she'd rather hear it from me because Adam will just refuse to tell her, and because she's now 10 weeks pregnant, she really wants her children to know their entire family. Her baby won't have aunts, uncles, and cousins from her side, so she really wanted her baby to have a relationship with everyone, and she thought maybe whatever it is, she could help fix it. I took a deep breath and told her the man my mother is married to hurt me and made my entire middle school experience a nightmare, and no one protected me until I met my husband. He and his family made me realize I didn't have to put up with the crap I got from my family, so the moment I graduated high school, I left and never looked back. After I said this to her, I just turned and left the reception and drove straight home. Well, during their honeymoon, Abby did some investigating and found my stepdad's arrest record, the charges, and him still listed on the registry. She then took it upon herself to message the other wives and girlfriends of my other brothers to see if any of them knew, and none of them did. Now, 4 of my brothers are looking at divorces, including Adam, and 2 have already been dumped. My phone has been blowing up nonstop because this, of course, is my fault. My husband insists I did nothing wrong and that they should have been honest with their significant others. So am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law our family secret, or should I just have kept my mouth shut?
This is not a family secret that needs to be kept.
That's my thought.
And your mom chose a man over you. And that's heartbreaking.
Right?
You were not the asshole.
Wait.
I got goosebumps.
So y'all still, Mama is still with this dude? He got charges and is registered from this, and y'all are still together?
Everybody swept it under the rug.
Yeah, and acts like it didn't happen and didn't tell anybody?
Including the brothers, the husbands, who all probably now have wives and kids, right? No. Yeah. No. I'll
That's
be
insane.
damned. No, I'd be pissed.
It's insane. Not trying to,
You're telling me that, as a wife, and I'm finding this out, that I've put myself and my kids in danger, and you knew and didn't tell me? That is divorce-worthy. No.
I don't know what's with all of these women, though, that are well, I don't have any family, so I want you and your entire family to accept me and love me and cherish me.
I get that to an extent.
I want the family to like me, but also kind of like the one that was 5 episodes.
Oh, no. What was her name? Abby?
I think it was.
And they said, we'll call her Abby.
I didn't even put that together.
I was like, oh, God.
I wonder if it's the same Abby.
Oh, wouldn't that be a plot twist? But also,
that Abby was very father figure driven.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, now she found out her new father figure is not a good person.
I think it's wild that the mom still is with this man. I think it's wild that none of the brothers told their significant others.
They're saying she's having a fucking temper tantrum. That she's being a
They're
brat.
just telling
like, what
people
happened to her was not important.
Well, they
I wouldn't be
but
with my
they
family.
didn't even tell, like, okay, you're throwing a tantrum about what? Like, what are they saying that she's throwing this tantrum about? Like, it's insane to me. It's not like, oh, well, his word against hers. He has whole ass charges about it. He's on the registry. Like, it's not
This
like
has been proven.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we're sitting here just pretending like nothing happened, and now it's your fault because the new wife kept hounding you to tell her when you guys should have all told her in the first place. I mean, the whole family can just boycott mom's new husband or mom's husband.
Yep.
Like, I don't know.
And this happened a
insane.
while ago, too, because she was talking about middle school. She's grown. She has kids now.
Right.
Like, this... Good on husband. Good on her husband for having her back, for supporting you, for being the person that, like, finally protected you because your mom didn't do it, your brothers didn't do it.
Definitely. That's insane to me. And then she says she only talks to half her brothers.
Yeah, I wonder why. They're calling her a brat. Like, taking everything that happened to her and minimizing it to the extreme.
Right. It's insane. People are insane.
Yeah.
I will never understand.
I can't get behind it. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're just as bad for covering it up.
Right? And not telling
You're
these people.
protecting him.
Are these wives and girlfriends that are leaving the brothers? Like, do they have kids? Did they put them in a situation where something could happen to them? Like,
Yeah.
I would think as their dads, you would want to protect them.
Yeah.
Like, unless you just think
And good
it
on
didn't
Abby for
happen.
saying something to the sister-in-laws, too, because, no, that's not something that needs to be protected.
Right. It's crazy.
No.
I'll never understand that.
No, ma'am, you are not the asshole.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, sorry it unfolded the way it did, but good. I'm glad people know.
But I just wonder if the next girlfriends and wives, they'll just continue to keep it from them.
I hope not. Hopefully, this is a wake-up call for mom, right?
I still can't get past the mom staying with the dude.
No, I don't understand.
How old was she?
I could not.
She
said middle school age is when it was happening.
Yeah, middle school age, and now she's currently 30.
And has kids. And a husband.
Yeah. So, middle school age, and so that was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
This person in the comments, because somebody's like, how can your brothers endure their kids like that? Or endanger, not endure. Endanger their kids like that. And somebody's comment says, because they don't believe it ever happened, because it didn't happen to them, it never happened. You know, she the girl, she's a drama queen, blah, blah, blah. All the things. This person says, isn't it ironic that everyone knows a girl that has grapes, but nobody seems to know a grape dealer?
I will always believe the victim.
It's crazy. Crazy. I can't imagine what that would feel like for your family to just be like that. All right.
Anyway, so like, subscribe, smash that like button.
All the things that Chris would say, you should listen to him if he were here. Like, subscribe, and smash the bell notification or something. I don't know.
Destroy the like button.
Thanks for joining us for another week of beautiful trash ass content.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
She can go bigger.
That's what she said.